Here is a Ferguson 1954 model RG 401 radiogram. So how does it work? Well, at the front is the speaker. We lift the lid. Inside we have a Garrard auto-change deck, the radio and the bands and for tuning over there, and here we have the bass, treble, volume and on and off. So if we switch it on, it's a valve radiogram, so you'd have to wait for the valves to warm up. Then on the radio side it has 4 bands, as you can see from the right: short, medium wave, long wave, and what they call band 2, which was so new in 1954 it hadn't been called VHF, very high frequency, or what we now call FM. So you could select from here, from gramophone, band 2 or VHF or FM, long wave, medium and short wave. So push on to band 2, turn the volume, and you can tune it. Up to radio 1. And maybe even classic FM. But let's have a look at the record deck. So I turn it to gram. So in 1954 this was an early 3-speed deck. On the left hand side here we have the speed changer, so 33, 78 and 45s. That's the start and reject switch. Here's the spindle, here's the tone arm. This is the arm that tells you whether there's another record to play or not. And at the end of the cycle, if there are no more records, then the machine switches off. Over here is the setting for 12-inch records, 10-inch records, or 7-inch singles. Go back to 12 inches. And how it works is you'd switch it on, the deck would start to turn, the arm lifts up, this sensor arm moves across, we check if there's a record, and then go back, and then as the turntable turns round, the arm would move along and then down to its space. And how that works is by this little lever here, comes forward like that, pushes the bottom record of the pile across and down the spindle. The spindle is what's called a shelf spindle. Lift it up. So it's on an angle, so the records are on an angle, and only the bottom one can be pushed across and then down to fall onto the turntable. So let's try first of all a 12-inch LP and then a 10-inch 78. So let's switch it on. Inch LP. That's at 12-inch. Put the lever down to keep it balanced. Make sure that the stylus is on L for long playing, micro groove setting, and then push that across arm goes up, record gets pushed across and down, and here we go with the Beatles.
Help, I need somebody help, not just anybody help, you know I need someone help. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. Now these days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind, I'll open up the door. Help me if you can, I'm feeling.
And to reject the record if you needed to, push that across, arm lifts up, it goes across to show there are no more records, and it switches off. And at the end, you'd lift the spindle out, take the record off the turntable, and put the spindle back in for another record. For 78, turn to 78 speed, and set it to 10-inch record. Turn the stylus over to get the 78 record stylus in. Put a 78 on, Pericomo, switch it on and everything goes much faster.
Yes, there's been a lot of talk about the game of love. It's what everybody everywhere was thinking of. The love bug's busy as a he can be. And I got a funny feeling that it just with me. 'Cause love makes the world go round and around. Love makes the world go round.
Check that. And for a 45, we change the speed to 45. Going to put the size to 7 inches. Take the 78 record out. And this time, put the big spindle in for 45s, which some people may remember was used in jukeboxes. This is how the original 45s were made. Place the 45 on top. Make sure the needle is on the micro groove, or L for long playing side. And here we go with the Monkeys' I'm a Believer.
Someone else, but not for me. Our love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not afraid. I'm down in my mind. saw her face.